Hey guys, it's your girl Laios, aka GeekXX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Delicious in the Dungeon. We're now on to episode 11, which is called Red Dragon #1. So yes, last episode, our group finally made it to where the Red Dragon is at, and they recognize that he is very much awake and taking things out. So they decided to formulate a plan that they're hoping that the three of them, well, it's going to be the four of them because we see Chilchuck did decide to contribute a little bit. They're going to see whether or not they're able to actually take this dragon down, even though they were hoping the dragon would be sleeping. So that happened, and on the surface, we learned a little bit more about the world and some of the politics that are happening, and the fact that the gnome that they met in that party earlier on is actually working directly with the Lord of the island. So there's some stuff going on there, and this elixir of immortality that is at the forefront of their minds. So I'm ready to jump into this episode and see what happens with the dragon. So let's do that. But just before I do, a reminder that if you'd like to know when episodes drop, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. That's ambitious. I agree. Stay calm. I hope so. Though since we're so early in the season, I hardly believe this is going to work. Dragon needs a pedicure. I mean, that's the way to get his attention. Dragon's like, for serious? For real? Damn! Then you wouldn't have helped us. Can it fly? Because it might just decide to go over. Oh, he's getting ready. Oh. Okay, it's like a lighter. I think that maybe you should let Senshi do. We've seen his hand put his hand into hot oil before. The dragon's like, huh? Let go. What are you so? Why would you do that? Maybe it's from the teeth. Maybe not from just the. Yeah, she didn't say that. She just said it's dragon. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, it did resist the dragon fire. It just didn't say it wouldn't be hot. She never said it wouldn't be hot. You didn't burn up, so clearly it did its job. The fact that you had time to sit? Impressive. Okay. Good timing, Marcel. Now where are you gonna land, girl? Nicely done, Marcel. Nicely done. Quickly! Be shocked later that it worked. Move quickly. The dragon is stunned for now, maybe. Yep. Oh god, did that floating spell still work? Okay, it does. Yeah, steel scales. Steel. Ooh. But we move fast enough. Uh-oh. That's true. Don't get mad at him. It was actually a good plan. I don't know why he's... I mean, I shouldn't say I don't know why. Sure, the monster had its reasons. Does it have balls? Can you kick it in the balls? I mean, I'm just saying. Not the underwear. Yeah, but those aren't steel-scaled monsters, are they? Mithril, okay. Yeah, true. You were probably right for that. Y'all talking and fanboying over this damn knife. Let's see if it worked. Oh, it did work. Take it, take it, take it, take it back. Hurry up. Yeah, that would hurt. And now you lost the knife. Why the hell would you leave it in there? Just do a distraction, girl. God. Someone's got to do something. He ain't lying. He said, I'm not going out like no punk. Aw, so close. Whoa, damn. Take the knife, please. Are you smart enough to do that? Please, someone take the damn knife. The one thing that could pierce it. How's your aim, Sin? How's your aim? Got in the eye? Good job, Chotak! Senshi's kind of beat up bad. I don't know if you... Oh, no, damn. Both of them? And I don't think Marcel knows healing spells. On you? Don't have time to think about that. Let's go. Okay. No, Solma, we've got to do this now. We don't have time. Before he comes back and decides to step on your friends. I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do at this point. Exactly, no one plans to fail. You just gotta keep going. Bet you didn't think he'd take its eye out before this, but now, there you are. Just trust him. Thank you. Homie may have a food fetish, but he's not a dummy. To infinity and beyond! Ooh, quick, ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Remember, he's made of steel, you're not. Yeah, you will. Which is? Oh, he's going inside. Is he going inside? Nice. Might have lost your leg for it, but it was worth it. It was worth it, right? Damn. Well, an eye for an eye in this case, or a leg for an eye. Well done. Well done. A takedown of a red dragon with only 3 people is crazy. Birds of a feather. Who are you calling to your holding? Ew. Don't breathe that in. I think he just inhaled the ghost, guys. We gotta get rid of him. Damn. She meant that. And it listened. Big Coco on your head. That's what you get for wandering around graveyards. Okay. The ghost just told her. That she did. Okay, so they thought she was a weirdo. Aw, she's your little shadow. The sea is not a country? Right? Oh, she eventually grew out of it. That makes sense. From her going from being his shadow to needing her own space. I think I see a horn. There we go. Right, not exactly. Possibly.
怪我を短時間で治すと回復痛がね。
Okay.
大丈夫。
Why would maybe you should have done Sunchi first.
月かかるの。ライオス。ほら、足出して。
Will it work? Ugh. It's missing some chunks.
幽霊簡単うんず。
Almost as good as new.
足の中がかゆい。
回復痛、回復痛。
Don't scratch
よ
it.
くやったな、ライオス。
Indeed, he did a good job. He did.
さすがに肝が冷えた。想定が少し甘かったな。
I mean, you never done it before, so pretty good considering.
これじゃ包丁で戦っても皮下脂肪にすら届かないわけだ。しかし、胃にたどり着くまで一仕事だな。
葉っぱかけてみる？
None of his sisters in there,
暗いな。ランタンをつけるか。
right?
火はダメだ。
Oh, that's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
炭鉱で働いていた時代を思い出す。
A dwarf in a mine? You don't say. Hello.
から
That's why it was awake.
縄張り意識の強いオスがこんな近くに何匹もいるとは考えにくいし、念のため腸もさらってみよう。
That's a lot. Actually, I don't know if it's like a human.
急いで。フンを探さなきゃ。
Droppings? At that point, is it okay?
獲物を丸飲みする動物の一部は消化しにくいものをまとめて吐き出すんだ。レッドドラゴンはそれを吐き出さず炎の息の燃料にする。
Oh, ew.
髪の毛。それって。
ほぐしてみよう。人骨が混じっているかもしれない。
I mean, I guess he's accepting that she's probably not alive in there.
あの杖。
Oh, wow. Damn. Are you sure? I mean, it's very possible. And I mean, hey, kudos to the show if it actually did do that and show that, you know, it's very possible she's gone. We know he wasn't really accepting that possibility, but they knew in the back of their heads, they all have thought that maybe, just maybe it was too late. Like they said, normally, I guess it's a slow digestion process, but this dragon has been moving around, as they said, hasn't really moved since they left the dungeon. So who knows? But I don't know. My gut's telling me that even though her staff was found there, I feel like she wasn't eaten, because all we have in the flashbacks every time is it biting her. And we saw like Laios got bitten too, but he didn't die. He just lost his leg, or almost lost his leg, right? So I don't know. I get a sneak, especially because Fallon had such a, she got along with creatures, she got along with the nature, she got along with ghosts. I don't know. I just have a sneaking suspicion that maybe she didn't die. And especially now that we have this flashback of her saying to Laios that they don't need to travel together anymore. Like, it's like she was trying to create distance after being like his shadow his entire life. You know, maybe she had some plans, is my point. Maybe she was trying to distance herself for a reason. And I don't know. I mean, it's pretty dark to think that she would fake her own death to get away from her brother, but not away from him per se, but like if she had some kind of a plan that she wanted to execute. But I don't know, maybe I might be, that might be a crackpot theory, but as I'm saying right now, I'm not sure that she's gone. I don't know. It feels a little too convenient that she might be gone at this point, but I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, that was great. The plan that Laios came up with, like, as I said, the man might have his interesting tastes when it comes to food that not everybody understands, but he's very smart when it comes to coming up with plans. You can tell he actually takes in his surroundings very well. He has a lot of knowledge. Like, it was kind of funny in the last episode how Chilchuk was laughing about or not laughing, but venting about the fact that he didn't know what was it? Some random fact about dragons, but he's like, you know so much, like, how do you not know this? But the point is that he typically is an encyclopedia of knowledge about dungeons and about the creatures in it. So point is, Laios is pretty smart. He's a smart guy. This is kind of his element. He's good at what he does. I mean, yeah, he isn't always successful, and sometimes his curiosity gets the best of him, but for the most part, he's made for this. And so even though this was a very much a Hail Mary plan, it worked. Right. And again, group effort, if it hadn't been for Senshi's knife and also taking attention away so that Laios had a chance to get away and, all of that. And again, I'm trying to figure out what happened with the sword because the sword thing is a bit weird. I guess maybe the creature inside was just scared of the dragon. I'm not sure. But anyway, point is, and then of course, Marcel actually, her spells, the ones she actually used this time, they worked, even though they may not be as refined as Feline's would have been. She did a good job. So group effort, really good job. And as I said, 4 people taking down a dragon is no small feat. Because he said in the past when they took them down, they had like the full, was it 6 of them or 7? 6 of them or 8 of them. Either way, it was a bigger party entirely. So anyway, we see that they did get the dragon down, and yeah, there's a lot of dragon they had to cut through, and yeah, nothing in the stomach, absolutely empty. Which is interesting because if it had eaten the wargs just a few hours before, there should have been something. But I mean, what am I saying? I don't even listen. Look at me actually trying to think about the biology of a fictitious creature. I'm thinking of human digestion. Like human digestion, our stomachs, when we eat something, it usually takes us anywhere between 20 minutes to 45 minutes to actually get it out of our stomachs. So like, even if it's a big meal, it's about how long it takes. But I don't know, for a dragon, it might be less. But either way, interesting that the dragon's stomach was bone empty though. It had the warg stuff in there, so it had eaten something. But the fact that there was 0 in the stomach is very interesting. But that attributes to why it wasn't sleeping, right? Why is it not satiated? Why can't it get full enough to sleep? So I said that was going to come back, and it's still a continuing mystery. But anyway, that was a good episode in the sense of seeing the way that they came together there. And again, I like seeing the way that Laios' mind works when it's not focused so much on food. But yeah, now the big question is, was that actually the dragon that ate Falin, and was Falin even eaten? I still feel like that's a big question mark. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.